Hello guys, so we are here in the DCS World game simulation today again. Today we are spectating the aircraft from outside instead of being inside the aircraft. So today our basic mission is going to be to witness the whatever actions taking place outside the actual aircraft. Like today we are here with C-17A American transportation airplane flying very high and very fast. Taking it for the C-70 is such a huge aircraft. It is like 44 nautical miles, 33,000 feet and decreasing. So we have MiG-31, which is beast of a fighter. So it is equipped with R-33 missiles. These are semi-active radar missiles, not active radar missiles, passive active radar missiles actually. So the MiG-31 is equipped with very powerful radar, and it is also equipped with those monstrosities of an engine. So it lifts its can get to some crazy altitudes without any problem, despite this aircraft is being very bulky. So we talk about a little bit about the missiles. It can carry 2 missiles. It is actually the prior version, not the latest version. It actually has been upgraded recently, but we do not have the data for those currently added missiles like officially from the DCS. Some user mods are available, but I would prefer to use the more realistic DCS data, which is actually the missiles. These are designed by the DCS Eagle Dynamics itself. So these are the 2 on the side. On the wing you can see these are the IR seeking missiles actually, and the 4 missiles you can see on the bottom of the fighter, these are the passive radar actually. Sorry, I'm saying active radar. It's not active, passive radar. It means when they are fired, you have to continuously point and lock on to your target using aircraft's own radar on the nose. As you can see, it's actually beneath that cone, whatever thing. So it's aggressively moving towards the enemy target. Today it is supposed to take down the this C-70A, which is taking some sort of stuff to some place. Okay, you get it, you probably get it. Okay, so a lot of new folks ask what are those white kind of cloud coming out of the back of the plane, which actually happens in the real world as well. So these are the contrails. So those are called contrails. Contrails are actually the water that is actually burned inside the engines, and due to the high altitude, because the temperature is very low on that altitude, that's why it gets frozen. It kind of makes a fog, a kind of cloud, so it leaves that big trail behind. It can be seen. It is very problematic for air maneuver, air-to-air combat, because if you are in a cons, it's a specific region from below that you are not going to make contrails, and from above that you're not going to make contrails, because kind of the air density decreases, so the cloud doesn't form on very high altitude. As you can see, one of the missile has been fired by the MiG-31. Let's follow the missile. It is the missile, very fast. As you can see, it's above Mach 5, I believe so, and still increasing. The speed is incredibly fast. So at that altitude it is almost it reached 3,000 knots, which is it can be translated to Mach 5, or maybe a little bit below, or maybe up here and there. So yeah, it's very fast. So it's now very quickly decreasing, because the booster just ran out, and it is now equipped with the kinetic energy it received initially from the booster. So we have this plane over here. It is not responding at all. It's just pretending like nothing's happening, or nothing is coming, or whatever. I don't know. The pilot must be sleeping, or it must have accepted its fate. I'm not sure what's happening. as you can see, the missile is heading for the aircraft. Okay, so at this point, as you can see, the MiG-31 is focused on the enemy target, and it is probably locked onto it and guiding the missile towards the target. It's very interesting for these missiles. These are very accurate, not up to the standards of today kind of technology, but it is, very powerful missile. Depending, like especially, it is very important for hitting targets like this one, such a big target. These kind of targets, you can take it down with these kind of missiles. You will be wasting other kind of missiles. Those small thin missiles are meant for air superiority, like hitting the air superiority fighters. You're not supposed to be fighting them at kind of transportation or AVAX, like such huge non-maneuverable fighters, aircrafts that doesn't move very quickly. So for it kind of very discouraging for these missiles. They cannot turn very sharp. They cannot take sharp turns. So that's one of the drawbacks. But for these kind of targets, they are suitable. So there's as you can see, they have hit the target very precisely, and the target didn't kind of bother decoying the missile. I did not see that coming. Okay, as you can see, it has just crashed into the ground, and the MiG-31 is turning around. As you can see in the fallback, the black smoke indicates the kind of the damage it has already caused. So you can also see the black smoke coming out of the engine of the MiG-31. So Russian fighters are infamous for these kind of black smoke emission. They are very infamous. The Western, on the other hand, they have cleaner. Means at least in DCS, I did not see any Western plane, kind of emitting this kind of black smoke. I don't remember. I don't recall. If you guys have seen, just comment down below. I hope you guys liked the video. If you want to see any more content that I'm outside of the cockpit, not inside the cockpit, just please comment down below. I will try to make that kind of scenario. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video.